Let's give Wednesday's daily puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Candidate Highlight Vidit's Clincher. It's black to move. Give the video a pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Cool. So I think my first instinct is to go here. I don't know where the king goes there. But it has to continue protecting the bishop, right? Or else I win the bishop. So it feels like this is probably one of these two squares. It can still catch my pawn, no matter what, I think. So like if I try to trade off, the king goes here. But it feels like I want to try to advance the pawn. Can I get my king behind it, I guess is the question. Is that useful? I don't really know that it is. This is kind of strange. So if I go here and just trade everything off, or that can't happen, but here, 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 here. King takes. My pawn gets to here. But then the king doesn't have much problem going here. Okay. But I feel like even if I go here, I'm one square further. So the king goes here, here, and then I trade everything off. King goes here, and I'm here, and the king can just go here and save the pawn. And I don't think there's really a way for me to escort it. Does that work? No. Because this pawn is really annoying. But I feel like, okay, here, here. Oh, then I can just push, right? No, then the bishop takes. Can I take the bishop first and then push? Nope. Maybe. Wait a second. It's got to be something like that. Here, if here, then I take here. And if the rook takes, then I can push, right? I think that works. I don't think the king can defend whatever's happening here and the pawn push. So I feel like it must be this. I feel like I have to threaten, like if I check with the pawn, I'm pushing closer to promotion. If the king goes to either of these squares, I feel like I trade the bishop first because it's guarding this square. And then depending on what happens here, if the rook takes, I push again. And then the king has a decision to make. It has to either continue guarding the pawn pushing or continue guarding the rook. And I think I just win. I win one or the other. I'm going to try that. And now I think I trade the bishop first because I'm not going to be able to queen with the bishop here. So I trade the bishop and then nothing's guarding this square. So I just push. So here, here, here. If the rook wants to guard the promotion square, I'm taking it. If it takes my rook, I don't care because I'm queening. I trade these first and then promote. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. Nice little Wednesday endgame concept there. Took some calculation. Always nice to get one of these. All right, so yeah, I mean, first instinct was sort of what happens if I take the bishop. Everything just gets traded off. The king's in time to catch my pawn. If I check with the pawn, though, I'm threatening to promote. I'm advancing towards promotion. So when I check with the pawn, the king is going to have to move, and it would like to continue protecting the bishop, right? But continuing to protect the bishop and the pawn promotion is a pretty hard concept, but it does involve one very specific move order. After I go here, the king could go to either one of these squares. My moves remain the same. I'm going to take the bishop because the bishop is the piece that's protecting this square. I can't just push here, or else I'm not threatening to promote because the bishop is here. And if I had pushed here, what's wrong with that? I definitely calculated something wrong with that. If I push now, oh, the bishop can go here. Yeah, the bishop can just block, I think. Okay, so I have to trade the bishop first because the bishop is protecting this square. So I trade the bishops, and then the rook's going to take, but I'm not just going to automatically trade off because now I have two different threats. I have the threat of promotion, and if the king wants to take the pawn before it promotes, I'm going to take the rook. If the rook takes, I'm just promoting, which is exactly what happens in the puzzle. So I ignore the fact that the rooks are staring at each other, threaten to promote, go make myself a queen, and win the game. That's the puzzle. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.